Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we're back in the world of Modlife, picking up sheer moments after we left off. In between episodes, I just let this bad boy run and kind of keep working on those lapis. But we did get the 4 large tanzanite pieces that we needed. So, if we pop back into here and we look up greenhouse again. So, we basically have our basic greenhouse. We got our tanzanite. We need to make weakened diamonds. So, weakened diamonds, pretty simple. Diamonds plus reinforced iron in the scientific calculator gives us 4, so that's actually not that bad. So we'll grab one of these, grab our scientific calculator, there we go, and we pop in this bad boy and this bad boy, and there we go. Alright, so let's make this up. Boom, there we go, advanced greenhouse. Alright, cool. So let me show you how this works, and this is actually really awesome, and I think I'm gonna put it right about here. I don't know, gotta make sure that we have enough space. Maybe here. Okay. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to have to give this guy some power. Now, it doesn't really consume much power after the initial use, and I'm being purposely vague right now in reference to how this bad boy works, because I want it to be a surprise. So let's see if we can get this guy some power real quick, and we'll put that on there, and let's see how we're going to do this. I could probably go maybe here. Alright, so let's grab some of this. And I don't know if I can get this to go there. I can't. Okay. Let's actually do this then, just for now. Alright, we'll pick up all these pieces. We're a little bit exposed, but it's okay. So this to there. Now will this go to here? Ooh, it does. Okay. So, once again, this is basically, we just want this bad boy to fill up with power. Why is that not getting more power? Come on. Come on, Eileen. That should go. I think. Yeah, that should be going. I mean, it's just pulling from up there. Let's try this. Is it gaining power at all? Oh, it is. Okay. All right. So this thing requires some stuff. It requires some logs, some stairs, some planks, and some glass. So while that kind of starts to fill up, we can throw some redstone in there to get a little bit of a extra boost there. So let's grab a couple stacks of logs. We'll go throw this in. And I think glass is actually going to be the trickiest part, because I don't think we have a ton of sand. So put that. Okay, it only takes 64. Okay, good enough, good enough. Alright, so let's go put this back. And like I said, all of this wood, it just shows you how many houses that were made of wood that I knocked down out of this place to take out. So not a problem. Alright, so we got wood. We need to get stairs. I think it's 3 of these. So let's go do this real quick. And I know I can grab all the parts, but I'm just excited. Okay, so we put these in here like so. Let's get ourselves a little bit of glass. Let's actually see what our glass situation looks like, if we even have any. We don't, and it doesn't look like we have much in the way of sand. While we're here, let's grab this. Alright, where's the sun at? Okay, sun is setting. Let's sleep, which is perfect. Alright, nope. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me get in bed. Okay, huh? There we go. Don't stare at me. It's weird. It's weird when you stare, Edgar. Yeah, run away. Run away, you freak. Okay, so let's get this in here. Then we are going to have to do a little bit of sand hunting real quick. Let that thing charge up with power as we do so. Alright, so let's actually pop out to one that says found it, which has to do with being right out. So this is our home, but right outside. So let's get our shovel. I gotta an enchanted shovel I got off of a zombie, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get some of this. We're going to get some of this cooking up so we can get some glass going. And then hopefully this bad boy should be ready to go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Get some of this down here. Plenty of sand right here for all of our glass making needs. Alright, let's get this on a pretty decent amount because we're probably going to need glass for a lot of other stuff. So, alright. There was something else I wanted to make that isn't going to be all new to you guys, but for any of you guys that watch a lot of my stuff, you guys know that I am a huge fan of a particular mod. And it's a very small basic mod, but you guys will see in a second. Alright, let's pick all this up. Looks like we're going to have over a stack, maybe a stack and a half about, maybe. I'm ballparking there, maybe even more. We'll see. Alright, let's get all this. Alright, this last little piece over here. And I think that one's glitched. Yeah, got almost a stack and a half. We're good. Alright, so let's pop back into the base. Boop, there we go. And let's get this cooking. Oh, did I put down furnaces? I don't think I put down furnaces. Where did I put my furnaces? I know I took a bug. Well, you know what? I don't feel like looking for them, so we're going to just do this way. I got to get some of this junk out of my inventory for sure. I already have a stack of cobble. Alright, so let's head over here. Make ourselves up a couple brand new furnaces. We'll make 4. Perfect. All right, we'll just stick these right here. I totally made 4. You guys saw me make 4. Oh, maybe I didn't. There's my cobblestone. Okay, let's get some of this, and we'll put part in here. We'll put part in here. We'll get this cooking. We'll put part in here. Get this cooking. We'll actually take halvesies of this and get this going here. Okay. So let's grab a little bit of redstone. Grab a couple stacks of it just to give this greenhouse a little extra juice. A little extra juice here. And hopefully this is in the right place. So there's that. There we go. I do like the fact that, you know, you can use redstone, and consider the fact that in the mining world, the mining caves, it is a lot. There's a lot of it there. So, all right, so we're going to let this cook up. While that cooks up, I am going to do a couple quick things. Let's head over here to our calculator chest. I am going to put some of this calculator-based stuff away, just so that we can kind of clear up some space in our inventory. So, all right, there we go. All right, so while that is doing its thing, let's do this. I want to make, where's it at? This, a production table. Okay, I'm probably going to make a couple of these. So we need to make some blank upgrades, which is just going to be stone. And, do I have regular stone? I do. Cool. Stone and some wood. Okay. So let's do this. So we'll make a few sets of these. Alright. And we'll just do that. Alright, so we'll make 8 of those. Okay. So we just take that, cobble and wood on top. Like I said, I'm going to make a couple of these right now. Just cobble and some wood. There we go. 1 and 2. These bad boys are great. Big fan of these. Okay. And for any of you guys that may not know, basically what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little bit more wood. And actually, I think I have some in here. I do. All right. We're going to make ourselves 3 more vanilla crafting tables. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3. That was a scary sound. All right. There we go. We get into here. We go to upgrades. We put these bad boys in like this. And now we got 4 crafting squares. And the nice thing about this is this retains inventories which I am a big fan of. All right, so put that in there. And see what time it is, middle of the day. And let's see how our glass is going. I'm probably going to want... Could you possibly get out of the way? That would be stupendous. All right, I don't know if this is going to be enough, so let's go check, because we may actually have to move this thing. All right, so let's go like that. And let's click it. Let's shift click it. 45 more glass required. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. A lot of you guys are probably still trying to figure out what in the heck is going on here. All right. Well, let's do this real quick. Let's pick these up. All right. Let's pick those up. Let's come to this one. Let's make one more furnace that I meant to make the first time. Okay. Then we're going to come over to this one, and we're going to put these in. Okay, and now we have 4 furnaces in one. And the cool part is you just throw in one set of stuff and it powers everything. I love these things. All right, so let's split this up and get it cooking. Is that all of it? Yeah. Is that enough? 7, 14. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, and sorry about all the background noise, guys. I love when they decide that they're gonna do, you know, maintenance and whatnot on my apartment. You know, right before. Oh, there's all my furnaces. You know, right before I start to record. Don't they know? Don't you know who I am? I'm an old guy who yells at his computer for a living. Come on. All right, I want to get this bad boy up. We're going to finish this episode no matter what. All right, let's grab this. Last little bits here. There was 9 more. Oh, I think... Oh, are we going to be... Seriously? Are you telling me we are 3 shy? Because what did that say? 45 and we have 42. Put that there. Yes, 3 more stinking glass. And I think, just to add insult to injury, I have 2 pieces of sand. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everybody stop yelling. Stop screaming. We're fine. We're going to come over here. I'm going to get a couple more pieces of sand. Okay. Just a bit. Oh, see, that's why I'm hearing mobs under our base. I'm going to have to go down there in between episodes and take care of that, because that is not good. All right, so let's get these cooking in here. All right, and we need 1 more. I'm so excited to get this done. All right, who's going to finish first? It's a horse race. Who's coming in? Oh, it's all at the same time. Okay, there's 3 more glass. Now, let's see if this is in an okay place to build. So let's see. Put this here, all right, and we shift click. Block at 40, okay, 4,000, 479. Okay, 479. Is that this? Is it just torch? 479, negative 331. 479, negative 330. I think it might be this, actually. Okay, what about now? 431. Is it this torch? Oh, okay. There we go. This is what makes cool. Oh, let's hope that it... Oh, it fit perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And watch the inside. Watch the inside. Boom. Why did I not get those pieces? Did it run out of juice? So look at that, guys. It built us a greenhouse. And this block is still the main block. Why did it not hoe up those pieces? Okay. So, now that we have that, now, here's the thing with this. Let me kind of explain this real quick. So basically, this is a greenhouse. So it is full of oxygen, which is what plants make. But plants breathe CO2. So basically what it is, when it's full of oxygen like this, it's going to run, in essence, just like a normal farm. Okay? It's going to grow at the same rate, the same speed. But if you can get that CO2 level up, then it will actually grow faster. So let's do this real quick. I'm thinking at first, just to kind of try this out, we might just go wheat. So let's actually jump back to what we used to be our home, because I don't think I actually gathered any of that stuff. So let's go here. I love journey maps because I don't have to run so far. All right, let's pick all this stuff up. I'm sure we have a lot of seeds back at home, but I want a pretty decent amount. Okay, let's just get it. And we'll probably come back here and I'll grab some of this stuff from out of here too. Like all this, all the hemp seeds and everything like that. Because we're going to want our industrial hemp. So, all right, there we go. All right, let's head back to base. Wherever base is, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we're also going to want to grab ourselves a chest. Let's see. I probably have some in here, and I do. We'll grab a chest. All right. With the damn doors. I swear to God, I hate those guys. All right, so we set this here, and then we basically just pop in our seeds. As you'll see, it's planting. I don't know why it did not hoe up those other pieces of the ground. So what we're going to do to kind of help it along a little bit is we're going to just make a basic cobble hoe. All right, and rink, and a frink. And we'll go hoe those up ourselves. Now, let's see here. Let's get around here. And yeah, I don't know. I think it might just be a little bit of a glitch. So if I do this myself, it should stay hoed. And there we go. So there's that. So that's all set. Okay. Let's eat some steak real quick. Now, ideally, more importantly, I want to set this up for some other things, but I figured, wheat is the basics, so, All right, so let's grab 6 spruce. Okay, let's come over here. Let's make ourselves a spruce, ooh, it gives us 3. Let's make ourselves a nice spruce door. There were iron doors on this building, but I got kind of tired of it, so. Now, the thing is, this technically does run on power, but it's very little power, so I'm not too concerned with it, so. All right, there is that. And then, so you can kind of see that basically it's using very little to no power. Now, like I said, this is growing at a kind of a slow rate, or, a normal rate, because of the fact that we don't really have much in the way of other stuff in there. But in the next couple episodes, I will show you how we can change that and kind of get our carbon up. But I think this is so cool. I mean, this calculator mod, like I said, I didn't know much about, and I've done a little bit of research on it, watched a couple of videos and whatnot, and there's some really amazing stuff we're going to be doing with that. So there we go. We got ourselves an automatic wheat farm. This will auto harvest once they're full. It will put the wheat in here, and then it'll put the seeds in here up until when it doesn't really need any more seeds. The funny part is that, like, it's pretty much self-sustaining. I mean, you guys can see, it took, and we can actually take all this stuff out. It doesn't even need all this anymore. You can see that the power is not going down. It might do little pieces here and there. So we might actually end up making a couple of these, kind of spread them out throughout town, make, like one for this, and I can make a nice little pathway. I was really hoping this was going to fit. And this is one of the reasons why I had to take out a lot of the buildings. This place was basically just shoulder to shoulder with buildings. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. I'm a big fan. You come around this side, and it basically looks like something that, could have been generated or somebody could have built. I mean, it even puts the angled roof on and all the glass and everything. But the interesting part is you come around this side, and it is technically tech. It is technically a tech machine. So that's awesome. So, Alright guys, well hey, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. And until the next episode of Modlife, I want to thank all of you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!